Okay, my name is David Parry. I'm Director of Operational Services for Runwood Homes. We provide care for older people in 50 care homes across the United Kingdom. We are an organisation that prides ourselves on developing people who maybe have had a poor school and educational experience into managers, but more importantly leaders, because care of older people as a career is much underestimated in terms of the skills and knowledge that is necessary. We particularly pride ourselves on our Fast Track Leadership programme, which is around finding aspiring leaders within the organisation and developing their skills, knowledge, building up their confidence and enabling them to go out and lead people to provide excellence in care. And for us that's around, it's a sound business model, it's ethical in terms of working with people and not just expecting them to know the job, and also recognising it's a highly skilled occupation. As far as my role in the organisation is concerned, I've been with Runwood nearly 3 years, but been involved in care and social work and social care for over 34 years, and during that time experienced a number of really good leaders and some poor examples of leadership. And I wanted to bring to Runwood a way of working that said we are privileged to be allowed into the lives of older people because it's the most vulnerable time for them and their families, but also we're privileged to have people want to come on this leadership journey with us, want to come on this development journey with us. And when staff are valued in that way, the difference is immense, and we've seen that through the way we've approached our training with dementia care, which is also about leadership, because even though it's developing our champions of dementia care, that's a leadership role in being advocates and leaders for people living with dementia. And the innovations that have come out of there have been immense, all led by people who've done the course and not just managed. I wanted to try and instill in the organisation a difference between management and leadership. Management being about resources and systems and processes, where leadership is about leading innovation and creating differences and celebrating differences, and also setting ways of working that says we can be more creative through chaos and through fun than we can be through management. And it's been a challenge and it's been an interesting way of working, but I think we're seeing some of the rewards of that now. I've been particularly, to go back to the Fast Track Development course, I've been particularly impressed with the commitment from people on that course. We started off by looking at demolishing the idea of it being a management course and creating it to be a leadership course. So we've done lots of work on emotional intelligence, we've done work on how each individual aspect of what we do is built around a leadership model. So for instance, we've picked out legislation and HR issues and dementia care, but not from necessarily from a practice point of view, although some practice elements are in there, but how you lead in those and how you demonstrate ethically and professionally, and you have a model of leadership that says this is the very minimum that we expect in this organisation, because it also adds to retention of staff, to the image of the organisation, to the outcome of the organisation's desires. The business model that we have is obviously about maximising occupancy, but the golden thread as well is about providing quality care. That can only happen if we've got good leaders. One of the things that attracted me to Runwood in the first place is that we are a group of directors who spend a huge amount of time in homes, with staff, with residents, with relatives, being around people all the time. And I think the leadership journey for us is always about walking the floors, being out there with people, being involved, and people knowing who you are, and you being able to relate to people on that level. And it's why I think it's very important that I've been involved in delivering training, facilitating training, because people at all levels get to know you and get to know what your philosophy, your approach, and then when you're practically in homes, they're looking for that to be demonstrated. So how you interact with the staff members, how you relate to older people, how you respond to relatives, is all about that leadership journey. For me, it's always been, care of older people has been the poor relation of social care. So the people that have been attracted are people with a poor educational experience, people who really want to do well but are frightened to do well. And we start by building confidence up in everything that we do, in every interaction we have with people. In the training is about building confidence, respecting people's skills, using those skills and knowledge to show what we've learnt from them. And that's how it creates a leadership journey. The fast track course was and is a commitment, and its popularity and its demand is outstripping its availability at the moment. So people are saying to us, we want to be on the fast track course, we've heard so much about it, we know what a difference it can make, and we want to we're running two simultaneously at the moment, and we want to develop and refine it. And we looked at more academic courses run by universities, but we feel that this course says this is what we believe, and we're going to demonstrate it by what we're doing today on the course, but what we do when we come out to see you. So that leadership has got to have a really firm grounding in constantly making a difference. We like to say that all our training, if it doesn't make a difference, is wasting time, and it has to make a difference to everybody. And we've had our first junior member of staff during the course becoming a home manager, and she said to us, it's doing the fast track course that gave me the confidence to do that, and that's the reward that we need.